Hello, welcome back to another video. Anime Dion here. We are doing What If Naruto Had a Water Spirit, part, I think 16 or 15. One of the two. We last left off where the Raikage where the Cloud Village is going to start a war between the Cloud Village, the Hidden Village in the Clouds, and the Hidden Village in the Leaves. As we know, when a war breaks out between two of the villages of the five nations, there will of course be an outbreak war between all five of them. This war had begun pretty quickly, having a lot of the Cloud Village to rush over and storm over to the Leaf Village. Luckily, the Leaf Village had a force field set, but of course it didn't last long against against the Cloud Village. Cloud Village instantly got it and raided, and this is when they started the war. Luckily, Leaf Village had eliminated all the ones that got into the Leaf Village and defeated them, and now they know that they're in war. Minato Namikaze. This does worry him, because even though it's a war between the Cloud Village are still really strong because of the two of them, Raikage A and Killer B. They may be stronger than they were last time and maybe even faster. Minato doesn't worry though. He then puts on his ninja cloak and tells some of the village that he'll be out on the battlefield. The village then is calmed down because they know that the Minato, the fourth Hokage, is the strongest. Well, not the strongest, but is super strong because he defeated the 1,000 shinobi all on his own, as we know from the third Ninja War. And you guys may be thinking, this is the fourth Ninja War. Shouldn't it have more into it? There will be more, but you must wait. Those are thinking, oh, what about Akatsuki? Akatsuki hasn't been coming around yet. Not yet, whatsoever. But it's about time they do. But knowing that there has been a war started, Madara had already stepped in. Well, Obito, or / Toby. Toby is here. Toby of course he doesn't have as many Sharingan as he does in original. He did kill one Uchiha just so he can get one extra Sharingan. So you just keep that in mind. So yeah, Toby or / Obito, and so really the only people main or Obito / Toby, Pain, and we could say dead Madara, but Madara's dead. So yeah. Pain and Toby are basically leaders. The rest are there just in case they see any tail beasts that they can get them. One day, Naruto is out training without Sasuke, just alone, as he does often do a lot, and nobody really noticed because it's dead at night. Sasuke then sees Hidan and I think Kakuzu. Yeah, Hidan and Kakuzu. Seeing Hidan and Kakuzu, Naruto isn't worried whatsoever. He just continues on his training. Hidan and Kakuzu noticed that Naruto is the Jinchuriki of some of the tailed beasts. Naruto then senses that they have an urge to fight him. So what Naruto does is he kills them both. You guys may think, oh, you can't kill Hidan and it takes a long time to kill Kakuzu. Nope. Naruto blew up all of Kakuzu. All of his heart blew up and all of Kakuzu blew up. He didn't kill Hidan exactly, but he did what Shikamaru did. He didn't kill him exactly like Shikamaru. He basically buried his body parts and they were all separated like that. This took This took Naruto a whopping 20 seconds to do. And it didn't even break a sweat. He didn't even have to go into a mode. This was all base form. Yes, base form. He already killed two of the Akatsuki, and he runs straight back to Orochimaru's lair. He runs up to Sasuke and says, "There's people after me, and all the other Jinchuriki. I can sense it. Kurama has already told me. The 1 tails, the 2 tails, and the 3 tails have already been taken." Sasuke says, "The 1 tails? But that's the Kazekage." Naruto says, "Yeah, and I'm worried. I heard a new war has broken out. If the Kazekage was defeated in that war, if Kazekage was already defeated, a lot of their force will be defeated. So I don't think the Sand Village will be a thing, or much of a thing, after the war." Naruto says. Sasuke says, they're probably fighting over what we did, Naruto. Naruto laughs. He says, no matter. If we really wanted to protect the V village, we can. Naruto powers up into a mode of basically tail beast mode, mode like that, tail beast mode, and using his water spirit. He says, as his chakra is flowing out, humongous amounts of chakra, Sasuke can feel it and see it alone. Naruto says, they want to start a war, and I'll end this war. I can end this war in a day. At least Naruto thinks he can. Naruto, Sasuke, and Ino, they instantly run away from Orochimaru's lair. Their plans to fight Orochimaru has already ended. Orochimaru comes back the next day, seeing that they are gone and seeing that they have finally left. It's over, Orochimaru says. This war has broken out, and this war has hurt us. Orochimaru says, I guess it's time to apply to pain. If Naruto, Sasuke, and Nami aren't mine, I just need a way to take them. And you guys may be thinking, hold up, since when did Orochimaru have actual connections with pain, since he's not in the Akatsuki? Orochimaru is different in this one, as you guys may know from watching the last part. He's stronger. He's basically a god in this verse. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Orochimaru is a god in this verse. Okay. So yeah, Naruto and Sasuke instantly get near Leaf Village ground. They can't get too close to then they'll be seen as trailers, as each one of their headbands has marks on it. But as they pass by, they're spotted by none other than Kakashi of the Sharingan. Kakashi rushes straight towards Naruto, Sasuke, and Nami, hiding his presence so that he wouldn't be known. Naruto says, Kakashi-sensei, I said it's you. Kakashi says, I guess you've mastered a lot of it. Naruto's in base right now. Naruto says, it's called yin and yang. I can read emotion to an extent. Not all the way, of course. But I can. And I read that your emotions are here. Couldn't sense your chakra, but I can sense your emotions. Seems you missed us, Kakashi-sensei. But you also have some hate towards us. Kakashi says, well, of course I do. You abandoned the village in one of its weakest times. Besides, this war would have been much easier with you. Naruto laughs. He says, Sasuke interrupts and he says, Kakashi, what an idiot. Even if we were here, we wouldn't be as strong as we are now. Sasuke flashes his eyes at Kakashi. Kakashi says, no. And Sasuke puts Kakashi in a genjutsu. This genjutsu shows Kakashi what Naruto, Sasuke, and Nami would have been if they stayed in Leaf Village. Kakashi says, you would nearly be this strong. Kakashi says, Sasuke says, you get that? Nami looks at Kakashi and doesn't say a thing. Kakashi says, Nami, how have you been? She flashes her arm and sees it transform, and she instantly points it at Kakashi's neck. She says, don't say a word to me. Okay? And then you guys may be like, why is Nami so mad? Nami is trying to keep her feelings away because she doesn't have feelings for Kakashi. It's just she misses him so much and she doesn't want it to be seen as a weakness. Kakashi laughs. He says, well, what are you guys here for? Naruto says, to help the leaf, of course. We may have left, but we left for a reason. We still care for the leaf. But, as you guys must know, even if we stayed, we wouldn't be this strong. So I am a bit thankful to Orochimaru. Naruto says to Kakashi, Kakashi smiles. He says, well, you better get to it. And right as that conversation ends, Itachi jumps straight up to Sasuke and tries to go straight for a punch. Itachi says, you killed father. Sasuke says, no, you could have given his eyes back. Itachi says, it was too late. So I took him. And he flashes his eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Yes, Itachi flashes his eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto, Sasuke then flashes his Naruto, and Naruto says, Nami, stand back. This is a fight between the two of them. Itachi says, you killed father, Sasuke. I love you, but you'll still have to pay for this, even though you're my brother. I will stop you here and now. Says Itachi to Sasuke. Sasuke laughs and transforms his arm around his arm. Well, transform his thing around his whole entire arm to make it like a fist. Each knuckle has a spike at the end of it, could cause so much damage. Sasuke laughs. He says, "You can't harm me." Then as a Leaf Village member comes, it is instantly blasted with an invisible laser. And yes, that's the jutsu that they learned from Orochimaru. Well, it wasn't invisible. You could see it when it happened, but it's always there guarding them. It's just invisible at that moment. So yeah. Naruto says, Sasuke, don't kill him. Sasuke says to Naruto, it's my brother. I couldn't do such a thing. Itachi says, you kill me? Never happened. Naruto says, go to an open place. You can't be fighting here, or we'll all be caught instantly. Sasuke says, I guess so. He grabs Itachi by his neck and runs as fast as he can, using the Raikage lightning jutsu, getting into an open field. Kakashi barely even seeing the movement of the two get to that field so quickly, and Kakashi's like, the Raikage's thunder jutsu? What the hell? Says Kakashi. Naruto laughs. He says, well, I'm going. And he instantly gets there. So does Nami. When they reach there, Nami sees Sasuke and Itachi getting ready to fight. Itachi pulling out Susanoo. Keep in mind, at the beginning, I think because Itachi has the strongest Susanoo, and nobody will be able to change my mind. Like, Itachi's Susanoo is so OP. It literally has a impierceable shield, and its sealing thing is basically impossible to counter. Like, if Itachi was there, he could have sealed away Madara. So yeah. So now let's get back into it. My apologies. Sasuke then activating his Susanoo as well. Sasuke shouts out, quiet but with some heart into it, Susanoo. Same does for Itachi. Both Susanoo at full power as they can. Yes, the Susanoos are flying. They're flying Susanoos. Sasuke looks at Itachi and says, you've been training, huh, big brother? As Sasuke goes for an arrow straight to the chest of Itachi, so quick that not even Itachi could have noticed this arrow. Itachi is blasted back super quickly. He says, brother, I love you. I won't kill you, but I'm gonna injure and break all of your bones in your body for killing father. Sasuke says, I didn't kill him. I don't care. He wasn't strong enough to live. He shoots back another arrow and making a sword on one of his arms. Using the arrow to distract Itachi using his shield, he uses his sword on the right to slice him. But of course it didn't work, as it is countered by Itachi's sword. Sasuke laughs. He says, even if you use your Susanoo, still won't do anything against me alone. Sasuke powers down his Susanoo and punches straight on the chest of Itachi's. And yes, remember, Sasuke got a whole bunch of more chakra, and we already know Sasuke is super overpowered. And he punches the fully Susanoo by Itachi and cracks it. Yes, he cracks it, weakening Itachi's and actually harming his eyes a bit. Itachi then stops his Susanoo and goes into a full-on taijutsu fight with Sasuke. Sasuke versus Itachi. Naruto says, Sasuke, why are you wasting your time like this? This questions Itachi in his mind. This must not be him full power. Itachi says, well, it's not mine either. Sasuke laughs. He says, Itachi, this isn't even a little drop of my power, says Sasuke. Bad about that, but yes. Sasuke then says, this isn't even a little drop of my power, Itachi. Sasuke's eternal monkey kill eyes grows red as he looks into Itachi's. Itachi says, it's Genjutsu. I'll be fine. Sasuke says, it's not a normal one. He weaves a sign. Yes, Sasuke weaves a sign. It says, what an imbecile you are for a big brother, Itachi, says Sasuke. And he puts him in a Genjutsu. Yes, puts a person with eternal monkey kill eyes into a Genjutsu, and it works. Sasuke then uses his time as Itachi's body falls throughout the air, and he uses a whole bunch of Shidoris on him. This Genjutsu puts you through all the memories in your life and all the pain you felt all at once, including the pain that he does to you while you're asleep, including the pain that you thought about, including the pain that you've seen somebody go through. You went through it all, just because of this one Genjutsu that Itachi thought of. Sasuke made. As Itachi exits it, he can barely breathe. Itachi says, I'll kill you. Powers up his Susanoo to full strength, guarded, and even around all its body it has Amaterasu flames. Sasuke laughs. He laughs in the face of Itachi. He says, what a pity. Sasuke says, using his eye, he uses flame control to control the flames around him, making him even weaker, charging up his Susanoo to even stronger strength than before, as we all thought that it was full strength. He says, Itachi, big brother, you have to do 1,000 more years of training to defeat me. Stabs straight through the Susanoo, hitting Itachi in his chest, eventually knocking Itachi out. Yes, Itachi is knocked out. Naruto tells Nami, heal him. They'll need him in the battle, or else they'll all die. Well, they'll need him in the battle. He's great strength, says Naruto to Nami. Nami says, you're such a pain. She weaves one side and touches Itachi, and he wakes up perfectly fine, as if he wasn't touched. He looks at Sasuke, says, I'll kill you. I'll make you feel that pain, Sasuke. Sasuke says, wow, big brother. For you, I wouldn't think that you'll go this far. Because honestly, my big brother, the one I knew from when I was little, wouldn't be stupid enough to attack the enemy that had just defeated him with a single blow. Not even at his full strength. Naruto then says, Sasuke then says, you see Naruto over there? Naruto, flash full as much as chakra as you can at Itachi, just so he can know the strength that I'm at. Naruto laughs. He says, you're weaker than me. And he weaves one jutsu and he flashes loads of chakra. The whole entire Leaf Village can feel it, and anybody near can feel it. This even shocks Minato. He says, my son, Naruto. And so fast, he defeats all the enemies on this field, and he runs straight there. Naruto powers down. He says, you hear that, Sasuke? Sasuke says, yeah. Naruto says to Sasuke and Nami, we won't be able to defeat him alone. Nami says, of course not. He is the Hokage, of course. Nami says, and Naruto says, Nami, come on. Sasuke, you know what to do. Naruto then uses his tail beast to wrap around Sasuke's Susanoo. And using Nami's strength and power, it has, and all their transformation, it has able to transform certain body parts. Like leg, they can transform both of their arms, luckily. And my bad about that, but yes, Nami's support to the Susanoo, well, the Kurama infused Susanoo, is anybody around her using her special jutsu is able to fall asleep, and she gets information out of her choosing. And if the enemy is strong enough, they won't just fall asleep, but they can lose a bit of chakra. Minato gets there in a flash. When he reaches there, Naruto, Sasuke, and Nami are in this humongous Susanoo. Minato laughs. He says, well, at least you guys didn't underestimate me. Says Minato. I apologize for that again. But, yeah. Minato says, at least you guys didn't underestimate me. Kids. He teleports up right behind the whole entire Susanoo, says, as he's getting ready for a deadly blow. He says, I've missed you, Naruto. And that's where I'm going to end the video. So, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you be updated on my daily uploads. Link in the description for Mark Spade. He made my banner and my thumbnail. So yeah, please go link in the description and subscribe to his channel. He really helps me out. And yeah, thank you. Peace out.